So hello and welcome to everybody who has joined us for the build-up to this occasion of ultimate tribalism. And as you would expect, that build-up has been remarkable. They fight here not just for the pride of their manor, but in the ultimate show of one-upmanship. Such scenes here, a sea of team colours, songs ringing down from the stands. The tone is set for the 90 minutes now. This one always matters.
Well, we never really did friendly derbies, not when I was playing, Peter. But it's impossible to keep rivalries in check, completely in check. So while I'm not expecting everything to go flying at 100 miles an hour, this could get spicy.
Gets things running. Gabriel Jesus. Martinelli. He steps in, and that's the end of that. Chilwell. And Dizazi. Merino. Gabriel. Odegaard, gently down, and it's gone back to the keeper. Colwill, and Dizazi, Merino, stood up well to him there. Of passing here, really easy on the eye. Jackson. Joao Felix. Takes on his marker, takes aim and crossing, shapes to shoot! Denied by an instinctive save.
Jackson actually didn't do an awful lot wrong, to be honest.
Played it short. Massive leap! Good delivery, but no joy.
Now that was a slick move, and there were several options in the box to pick out.
Zinchenko. Zinchenko! Saka! Now, who's going to be first to this? Played into the middle. Disasi can get it clear. He ran himself into trouble there. Free kick given away. Put a shade too much on that. Caicedo. Now Colwill. Caicedo. Played forward. He's going to be disappointed with that. Joao Felix. Palmer. Now James. Good work on the right flank here. There's the shot! It just took too long getting forward.
Well, the whole idea of a good breakaway is to leave the opposition struggling to get back, and they were just too slow.
Well, the run has been sold a little bit short there.
That was just poor decision-making and a weak execution.
João Felix. And he can clear it away. Saka is offering some sort of an apology there.
Well, that's down to a simple miscalculation. No more, no less.
James. Now it's Pedro Neto.
Oh, that's such a good run. More of that, please.
Gabriel clears it away. Moved on forwards. Goalkeeper's ball. Colwell. Forwards and with intent. Caicedo. For Palmer. James. Fernandes. Now then, the ball's come loose. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. Oh, red, nice interception. James. Gets to show off his quick feet. James crosses. White is there to clear. João Felix. Oh, what a ball, he's in here! No messing about, just bludgeoned away. Oh, good steal, he just read it. Pressure stays on, it is a corner. Cleared away. Caicedo. Got a shot away! Well, he should have done better, and he knows it.
His reputation is better than what we've just seen.
Colwell. And Fernandes. Spread out to the left. And it's Chilwell. Succumbs to the pressure. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Saka. Rice. White. Fernandes. Palmer. Pressing's intense, and it's paid off. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. White. Not pretty, but it gets the job done. Palmer. Caicedo. He's gone for goal! And he comes up trumps again.
Well, look, believe me when I tell you that goalkeepers work harder than anyone else in training, and that's why, to be top class on match day, that was a majestic stop.
Joao Felix. Joao Felix! Oh, terrific save from the keeper.
Joao Felix clearly thought he had the beating of the keeper.
For a moment you felt that was going somewhere, but they'll have to go again. Fernandez. Palmer. Anything, Jim, to pick out of these early exchanges?
Well, neither side.
And the shot! Goal! That is just remarkable, the amount of bend he got on that.
Oh, that's a measured delight. The curl he applied was immaculate.
Deadlock broken, it's 1-0.
Well, just listen to the reaction. I think you can hear the approval from the support all around the stadium.
Saka. And that has put paid to that. Well, the defence proved infallible then, but that won't be the last they'll see of him. Palmer chooses to go cross-field. James. Pedro Neto. Very nicely done.
Well, I wouldn't quite advise they should resort.
Can he finish? And he has kept it out somehow.
That's very, very good. You can't ask for much more than that.
That's not going far. James. Caicedo. And now they can spring out of defence. Saka.
Yeah, this kind of bold running will always get you into areas of possibility.
And it's been taken short. Well, now here's a good battle, bicep to bicep. And now a sudden chance to counter. And it's played forward. And it's Chilwell. Played out to the left flank. Oh, great defending, that needed doing. White did just about enough to come out on top there. Neither party overly willing to compromise. Aimed in towards the centre. And out it comes again. White. Great skill, that's nice. Repelled.
That right side seems to have become a very good outlet for them now. White clearly looking the key component now with the concentration on width. Well, the defence have two choices: deal with the man or deal with the space.
Whistle's gone, that's a foul. clearance. Palmer. Pedro Neto. Played out to the right. Oh, that's neat. Palmer. Decent hit! It's a goal! And this is getting better and better. Well, was he ever going to miss that? Of course he wasn't.
Well, that defence is perplexed by the fact they've allowed him the space.
So that's two now without reply.
Well, that's really winded the opposition. You can see their manager screaming on the touchline, telling his team to calm down. But they'll need to do that pretty quickly. It's composure from here.
Played long and they could be in here. That's been cut out, well played. Colwell. Oh, he's caught him there, it's a free kick. Well, you might think he got off lightly. It is just a verbal warning. That has been knocked clear. And that is out of play. Good spot, he's seen the run. Showing good feet. Merino! Oh, they could break here. Palmer. Jackson. He's had it taken off him. Arsenal needed that. They really needed it.
Oh, that's brilliantly defended, though. It looked destined for a goal.
Ooh, a delicate chip through. Out for a throw. Ødegaard climbs up big! He's done well to get his head on that, but couldn't score.
Well, being able to generate that amount of activity in the box means it's hard not to pick someone out.
Caicedo. Played in with accuracy. And the whistle's gone, presumably for offside. Saliba. Merino. Out to the left it goes. Zinchenko. Joao Felix. And Fernandes. And that's the end of that. It all started well enough. Throw it. Smoothly does it. Palmer. Palmer! That was superb goalkeeping.
Yeah, he was well placed to deal with that. I wouldn't fancy playing up front in these circumstances, to be honest. There's absolutely no supply.
Caicedo. Aim forwards. Oh, good spread. Can he get away here? James. Caicedo. Rice. And that's a foul. A simple decision for the referee. To the right. White just eases him off the ball. Merino. The ball is loose and the chase is on. James. For Pedro Neto. James, for Palmer, Caicedo, João Felix, Jackson! Oh, that was a brilliant save.
Really looked sharp there, didn't he? That's very well played.
Saliba, Odegaard, now Saliba. Looking to hit the front line. Oh, he's managed to get himself offside. Disasi. Fernandes. Looking for the runner. They've managed to get it away. Gabriel. Forward it goes. Calmly anticipates. Pass is coming off in quick succession here. Passing nice and neat. Palmer. And there's his chance to lead the counter. Played out towards the right wing. Gets good distance on it. Arsenal have it back and they can go again. Martinelli. Fiddles it through. And through to the goalkeeper. Looking for options for movement. James. In by James.
Well, not the worst attempt. A little technical tweak should help the quality.
Fernandes. So what can they make of this? Gently done. And that could set him on his way. Goalkeeper's ball. Steered out wide, but he won't reach that one. Odegaard. Now White. Played back to the goalkeeper. Gabriel. Plays it from a quarterback position. That's a throw. Pedro Neto. Great defending, strong and determined. Merino. He's a sharp little ball here. Now it's Martinelli. That's a... He's got the shot away! Surely this time! It's in! He was really quick to react to the initial save, and he has his reward.
Well, listen, last line of defence and you don't get it right, then you're paying a visit to your net.
We have got ourselves a game here.
Listen, goals change games, and that has changed the whole complexion of this one. They have the momentum now.
Colwell, shifted upfield. Palmer, oh, good spread. And he's gone backward here. Real chance! Sticks it away! Simplicity itself.
Well, I think the keeper has every reason to rip into that defence for allowing him to get into such a good position.
So the lead now is 2.
They've seen the light and the opposition have been left in the dark.
Merino. And it's played forward. Palmer. Now that's well seen too. Fiddles it through. Zinchenko clears. Oh, he expected better, and so did he. Pedro Neto. Oh, sweet feet. He's having a go. Off target.
Well, he doesn't need a second invitation, even from that range.
Chilwell cuts out the pass. Disasi. Caicedo. Arsenal are in need of a lift as we head up towards the break. Now, has he got the beating of his marker here? Now, who's going to be first to this? Here comes another cross. Saka. Looking here to chip it through. Saka. And he skips past his man. Saka is fouled. Defending of the desperate variety. Zinchenko. Away from immediate danger. He's found a way through. Gabriel cuts it out. Saliba. Martinelli. Over to the left. Played back in. Great position here. Referee's had a good look and given a corner. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Martinelli. Marino. There's the shot! Good try. The outcome could so easily have been different. Pedro Neto. Caicedo. And that has been clubbed away. That's the throw. Caicedo. Jackson! And a terrific save from the keeper.
Really anticipated that well, didn't he?
Played it short. Hit into the middle. Gabriel is there and he can get that clear. Palmer. Now the finish! More pressure on the opposition goal.
This is proving to be a very good spell. The intensity is great, but they've got to make it count.
That's a nicely measured pass. Marino. He's got away. That's got him rattled. Fernandes. Looking tidy in possession here. It's a throw-in. Fernandes. Caicedo. Gabriel. Now White. Merino. And Gabriel. Merino. Ødegaard. Forwards and with intent. Spread out to the left. The fullback is in acres of space here. For Pedro Neto. Chance here to counter. Now it's...
Well, this half might require them to produce a plan A, B and C. Levelling the score is easier said than done, but that will be the target. Get back on terms.
And the shot! Yes! And surely that settles it. That was easy, almost too easy.
That's just a great finish, but it's down to very clever movement. You can see this has been obviously worked on the training ground. He knew exactly where he wanted the ball and it all came good.
So now the difference is 3. Merino. Oh, that's a foul. Free kick's been given. Pass is intercepted. Rice. Joao Felix. Chilwell. Here's Joao Felix. Disasi. Now James. And he's forced to go back. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel makes the interception. Moved on forwards. Ødegaard. Zinchenko. Now Ødegaard. Shifted upfield. Palmer. Fernandes. Now Colwell. Forward it goes. Martinelli. Zinchenko. Saka. Joao Felix. Jackson. Now it's Pedro Neto. That's tidy. Pedro Neto with the delivery. That has been knocked clear. Fernandes. And he's there to get it away. And they've got it back as soon as they gave it away. Oh, he's enjoyed that. He evidently loves the contest.
Too much elaboration and not enough penetration. No damage likely.
Now it's Martinelli.
Yeah, that's top defending and preventing him turning, which can open up many possibilities.
Jackson. Joao Felix! What a hit! The save was firm.
It was very much worth a try, and I've seen worse. That should tee him up nicely for his next attempt at least.
Martinelli. Oh, no question, that's a foul. And he's going to have his name taken.
I just think it was a cheap foul to give away.
Rice. Saka. Saka has been caught there, it's a foul. And he is going into that little black book. Joao Felix. And it's Chilwell. For Palmer. Pedro Neto. And that's a superb pass. Another pass just keeps it ticking over. Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Ødegaard. Zinchenko. Passes short and sharp. Nice sequence of passes this. Did well to step in there. That was more than necessary. Saliba. Now Odegaard. Zinchenko. That's good running with the ball. There's a beautiful simplicity about this contest. Willing running on one side, dogged defence on the other. James. And it's played forward. Oh, that's a key interception. Rice. Out to the right. Pedro Neto. Palmer. It's run loose. Who's going to get there?
Well, that was well positioned and well pinched. They can't hurt with their backs to goal.
Gently done. No, that's been intercepted. Disasi.
There's no doubt it's a long way back, but they can at least give us something to believe the gap might be closed.
And no, that is pretty much the end of that. Merino, aim forwards. Excellent challenge there, uncompromising. Oh, he's going to be pulled back for that one. Saka looking to shake off some unwanted attention.
Yeah, and they've got to be careful, Peter, that they don't allow their attempt to snuff out the threat now to turn into indiscipline.
James, forwards and with intent. Caicedo. Joao Felix. Palmer! He's had it nicked away, floated up and over. Oh, it's a nice idea, but the execution was lacking. Pedro Neto has found the net here, of course. White. Now Odegaard. Merino. For Martinelli. Gabriel Jesus. Palmer. Forward it goes. Oh, that's well done, really robust. Saliba. Almost an hour gone. Now Odegaard. Rice. Deftly done. Nicely worked. Danger averted for now. It looked as though that might lead to something quite promising, but it turned out that that was not the case. Now it's Pedro Neto. Caicedo. Can he spark a counter here? That has been cut short. James. Palmer. And that is a save of real quality. Not easy by any means.
Well, Peter, he clearly felt he was being invited to shoot, and it wasn't the worst decision he could have made.
Clearly not happy with that. Saka is flagged offside. clears it away. Now it's Saka. Martinelli. Palmer. And it's Chilwell. Fernandes. Oh, he's in! Pedro Neto. He's tried one! It's been taken short. He is just caressing the ball. He's in a good position. Decent hit! No, he's missed it.
João Felix reacted so well to bring that ball under control. Looked easy too.
Saka. White. It's Saka. That'll be a throw. Played out to the left flank. Palmer. Martinelli. Ball is over the line. And he's had a hit! Big relief, it just needed better contact.
Look, it was achievable, Peter, but it needed his best.
Rice. Saliba. Zinchenko. Oh, can he get onto this? On time, excellent interception. Palmer. Now it's João Felix. White attempts a clearance. Fernandes.
João Felix really needed to concentrate on protecting the ball. Then again, he was being very closely marshalled.
Cleared without complication. Chilwell for Palmer. Fernandes. Saka. Now it's Gabriel Jesus. He's found a way through. And a foul. Yes, the referee's given it. Just a talking to, I think. Yes, it is.
Well, with him already been on a yellow, he should know much better than that.
Felix and Fernandes. Palmer. Rice moved on forwards. It's run loose here, and he's in on Palmer. Oh, the ball's run loose here. Pedro Neto. Last-ditch defending, but that'll do. Odegaard. No, he's not getting his way this time. Colwell. Passing is crisp and sharp. James. For Palmer. Caicedo, shifted upfield. Played out to the right. There's some great running on show here, but ultimately there was no way through. Jackson! No, not quite.
I think he deserves credit for getting something away, given that he had to contend with a double dose of closing down.
Saliba. Saka looks to get on the end of this. Well, they put it back in a hurry. Threads one in. Merino. Shot a goal! Complete awareness. He understood what was needed and he executed it smoothly.
Well, the finish looked a guarantee once he was found all alone, and it's criminal defending.
Arsenal give themselves a fighting chance, back in with a shout. Fernandes. Oh, it's a promising build-up, this. Plenty of really nice passing. For Palmer. Joao Felix. Lovely bit of skill. Whistle's gone, that's a foul. And he's managed to get rid. They've played it short. And that's clear cut, it's a free kick. Zinchenko. That's a good ball played into space. Martinelli. Oh, looks like he's been taken out there. Aim forwards. This interception, his positioning was spot on. Gabriel. Saliba. Now Odegaard. Gabriel, now White, gently done, well played, that has snuffed out the danger. James, and it's played forward. Palmer, Caicedo. Oh, it's come loose. Out to the right. Pedro Neto with the delivery. Odegaard. Martinelli. Now Zinchenko. Forwards and with intent. Gabriel Jesus. Out to the left it goes. Zinchenko. Spread out to the left. Oh, such a clever touch. Tries a shot! And somehow he managed to miss it.
Oh, it's so very disappointing, but they can't dwell on it. They've got to go again. Simple as.
Caicedo. Chilwell. For Palmer. Some really good ball movement. Pedro Neto! And that would have been game, set and match.
Oh, he went for it there knowing full well that it could have all been wrapped up.
Merino and Gabriel. Odegaard. Saka is onto it in a flash. Fernandes. Aim forwards. Pinches it off him. The referee's awarded a free kick.
Gabriel Jesus really was well marshalled there because he was denied the opportunity to turn.
Joao Felix. And it's Chilwell. Rice producing a good steal there, showing a good level of alertness. Do have a chance to counter here. Cross is blocked, and that's a corner. Odegaard goes short. No way through, so back it comes. He's had a hit! And now they can spring out of defence. Merino. Rice. For Merino. Saka, and that was very necessary. Pedro Neto does really well to win the ball there. Turns back here, probably the best option. Disasi. Gabriel Jesus. Interesting ball. Spread neatly. Oh, he's got a sight of goal. Oh, the movement is slick, the speed is slippery. The defence, though, able to hold on this time. Oh, he's onto this. Well, he was clearly disappointed with that pass.
Look, the game is full of ifs.
He's not played the ball, that's a foul.
Well, some of the players here are letting their emotions get the better of them. They do have to be careful. This must not be inflamed any further.
Rice. Shapes to shoot! Goal at his mercy, and somehow he's missed it. Caicedo. Disasi and Fernandez. Passes coming off in quick succession here. João Felix. João Felix delivers. Fernandez. Palmer. Oh, the ball's come loose here, and the forward! Oh no, that could be a costly miss. Chance. It's loose and there's a race for the ball. Arsenal can counter promptly here. Well, that's well spotted.
Well, I'm not quite sure he needed to hold up play quite as much as he did then. A couple of his teammates were very annoyed.
Well, he's not going to get any further than that. Gabriel Jesus. James. Gently done. And he can get that clear. Caicedo. Now Colwell. James. Pedro Neto. Oh, that is good. Super running, sharp movement. Came up against a defender, though, who was ever so determined. Forward it goes. Martinelli gets his pass away. He's played him through. He's going to go a long way. White, just like so many of his contemporaries, is proving very good at driving forward. Oh, nicely intercepted. He's Jackson! No mistake! The invitation was clear and it was accepted with the utmost glee.
Yeah, and I think we may have had too many defenders ball watching then because they just lost sight of the real danger.
It's starting to look like a done deal now. Gabriel. Now Saliba. Martinelli. Now Odegaard. Shifted upfield. Nice physical challenge. Opts for safety. Disasi. João Felix. And Disasi. It's an inviting looking ball, that. Gabriel Jesus. Now it's Martinelli. Oh, this is a great position. Now this could be a chance. And the number on the board is 3. Now it's Saka. White. Rice. Ødegaard. Zinchenko. Oh, that's nice. Now Ødegaard. It's a great... and a shot! Oh, extraordinary. James, moved on forwards. Caicedo. Pedro Neto. Lovely feet. And Caicedo. Gabriel Jesus. Saka. Well read, and the danger is averted. Chilwell. For Palmer. Disasi. And that's it.